What's up? This is Move the Sticks. He's Bucky Brooks. I'm Daniel Jeremiah. And Bucky, on our show, which we do twice a week on NFL.com, on iTunes, as well as you can find Mondays on YouTube, we like to reach out to the folks at home and give them a chance to ask a couple former scouts some questions with the hashtag Scout School. And I think we got a good one here for us to tackle. This is from Big C 1736. Big C, come on, dude.
Yeah, I need a better handle.
We need a better handle here. What are the 3 traits you look for in a number 1 wide receiver out of college?
You know, it starts for me with catching the ball skills. When I think of a pass catcher, I think of a Larry Fitzgerald, a guy that can naturally catch the ball, pluck it away from his body, make those difficult catches and track. But he has to be a consistent pass catcher for me. Secondly, route running, the ability to work their way open. Can you get open against elite corners? Do you have the quickness, the ability to create separation in man and zone? And finally, can you run after the catch? A guy like a Demaryius Thomas, a guy that can take those short passes, turn them into big games. I want someone who has home run potential, but it doesn't always have to be over the top.
You started, first of all, ball skills, Larry Fitzgerald. Why don't you break him down for everybody?
You know, Larry Fitzgerald's a guy that's done it for a long time. When you watched him come out of college, he was probably one of the more natural pass catchers that you would find. Here we'll see him in week 2 against the Chicago Bears. Look, running the deep route is part of the flea flicker. There he tosses it back to Carson Palmer. Larry Fitzgerald is working deep. But here's where he shines the ball skills. The ability to catch the ball when people are draped over him. You expect number 1 receivers to be able to come down with plays in all different kinds of ways. This is one, watch the concentration.
Shane McClellan's tackling him, Buck.
The eyes to the hand, watching it all the way through. Big-time players, guys that are true number 1 receivers. They have outstanding ball skills. Larry Fitzgerald certainly has that.
It's not fair to ask Shane McClellan trying to cover
No,
that.
it's not. It's not. So now, Daniel, what did you learn when you were coming up in the ranks? What do you look for in wide receiver?
Well, look, the most important thing to me, you talked about ball skills, I just use the term hands, right? So that's the most important thing. If you can't catch the football, I don't care how fast or how explosive or how much separation you get, it doesn't matter. And Fitz, to me, has the best hands in the NFL, but I'll say Odell Beckham Jr. is kind of that next wave of pass catcher who can high point the ball. Humongous hands, Buck. Attacks the football in the air. That's who I would say is my example. Their quickness, number 2 for me. Quickness off the line of scrimmage as well as at the top of your route. Julian Edelman is my guy in that department. And then route running, the gold standard, Antonio Brown.
Antonio Brown, absolutely.
There's nobody better. But look, Antonio Brown we've seen plenty of. Odell Beckham, we've seen that one catch a million times. The guy I want to focus on is Julian Edelman in that quickness that I talked about. When you look at the video here, Buck, you'll see you're down in the red zone. He's in the slot as he always is. Rex Ryan's going to try and take him away. Wants to get hands on him at the line of scrimmage, but they can't touch him. He's too quick. Now he wants to have him bracketed. We get a little whip route here, and look at how easily he creates that separation down in the goal line against the free safety there in Aaron Williams. He is a matchup nightmare. He's kind of taken what Wes Welker did, yes, and I think he's even taken it to that next level.
And I think the big thing that's phenomenal about Julian Edelman, this is a guy that was a quarterback in college, goes to the pros and has to learn how to do the position from ground up. His quickness, his ability to separate is something that is certainly hard to find and definitely hard to cover when you're on the other side.
If this is just a little taste of Move the Sticks here, you get the whole thing, the whole enchilada twice a week, Mondays and Wednesdays. You can get it on iTunes. You can download the podcast there, as well as we do it in video form on NFL.com as well as YouTube for our Monday episode.